Hey my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. Thank you very much for clicking on this video and thank you very much for taking time out to watch me do what I do, okay? How you guys doing? Hope you're all okay. Welcome back to another video. Okay, I got some background noise going on a Saturday, very annoying, but I do apologize if my voice is really low and a bit clouded because I wasn't feeling too well in the week or since I recorded the last video, so there's a lot going on. As you will see by the title of this video, we'll be doing a review on the One Size All Beat foundation. Okay, so I have no idea how this is gonna go and I'm super nervous. As you can see, the box hasn't even been opened yet. I found it quite difficult to figure out my shade, so let's go. So as you can see, I bought mine from Sephora. I bought the oil sucker primer as well as the foundation. When trying to make my purchase online, it was a bit difficult, I must say. I tried to compare my skin tone with the models that they used to represent the shades that they had. The shade that I resorted to was Deepest 45N, which has neutral undertones. As you can see by the secondary packaging, this is the shade that's on there now, and it's like, I'm not too sure if this is actually gonna match me, but obviously it's packaging, so I'm so nervous. It's weird. Okay, I don't know, because it's like frosted packaging, it does look like it might be okay. Classic Patrick style, his One Size logo. I mean, with these other products, I do have a Turn Up the Base BBB cream, and I had this in a shade Deep 3, which was very deep with neutral undertones. This was the deepest shade, hence why I thought, okay, you know what, I might be safe going for the neutral shade in this formulation. On the packaging, it says this is a full coverage, soft matte, waterproof and sweatproof foundation, longwear and weightless, won't clog pores, dermatologist tested, and it has 16 clean ingredients. The instructions are: shake well before use, pat and press into skin with fingers, sponge or brush. When I watched Patrick Starr's kind of like reveal of the foundation, he said that the actual formulation of the foundation, its initial state is like ketchup, but you have to shake it in order to activate the particular ingredient that's in there. I'll probably put it on the screen here. You have to make sure you shake it up to activate that ingredient so that the thickness of the foundation then becomes more liquefied, if that makes sense. Liquefied, is that the right word? I don't know. But anyway, I'm gonna go in and start applying because time, honey, time. Typical. For primer today, I am gonna go into my MAC because I want to make sure that this foundation actually fits in with the rest of the team. Can't just bring new members in and say that you guys are the thing, you guys are the thing. No, we need to work together. So I'm going to use my MAC Studio Radiance Moisturizing and Illuminating Silky Primer. God, I can't say it. So I'm just going to apply this. I want my skin to be hydrated. I think I need a bit more. The skin prep is really important. I use the MAC Hyperreal moisturizer as well as the serum. Yes, I have oily skin, but I have to make sure I hydrate my skin. I wasn't sure if I was going to use this, but I'm going to use it anyway. I do have the sweat proof one, which looks like a toothpaste tube. I realized, really and truly, as an oily skin babe, it's not necessarily that I sweat, but my face gets oily. So I think this version for me would make more sense than using the sweat proof because I don't sweat. I mean, I sweat body-wise, but my face doesn't sweat. From what I've seen, it's kind of like the Milk of Magnesia, but the very skin-friendly version. This is Extreme Mattifying Alkaline Primer, Oil Control, All-Day Mattifying Effect, Non-Comedogenic, won't clog pores, dermatologist tested. That alkaline pH, which helps reduce the excess of oils and balance, is the same ingredient that's in this foundation, so they should work really well together. Not necessarily that you need to get this primer, but for me, being an oily skin babe, I'm just going to put it in my T-zone area. So it comes out like this pink kind of formulation, and just add this to, oh, she really gets, okay, I know you're not supposed to really move this around, you're not supposed to make any facial expressions for a good 3 minutes, so I just do like this. Do I not move? If it balls up, it will show through your foundation. You can see how it's instantly like mattified, like dry down the center of this, my T-zone area. Shade Sisters, let's see. Comes in a pump of I hope this pump works. Okay, she's coming. So that is the shade. What do we think? Obviously, we won't know if it matches yet because the pigment is more intense because it has not been blended out. So we need to apply it to the face. You know what? Still got a bit more on there. And this is kind of like 1 and a bit pump. I think this might work. I think I need to blend it out quickly though because I can feel it drying down. So let's go and blend it out. And trust Patrick Star to give us a 4-beat foundation. I would have loved for it to be like a almost hydrating slash semi soft matte foundation, but I don't know, what do you think? But we can see from the side that has no foundation to the side that has foundation what it's giving, and it looks really, really good. Let me get my mirror. Yeah, I think the shade is shading. Shade sisters, cousins, twins. What do you think? Could we have gone a bit lighter? Maybe, but I think that would have given us a more of a golden undertone because the girl that was used to represent the shade, I felt like we were there. Do you get what I'm saying? So I'm gonna put a picture here so you can see, but I like it. Okay, let's apply the rest of the face. This Longwear Soft Matte Foundation is formulated to deliver full coverage with only 16 clean ingredients, hugging the skin with max comfort all day. It visibly blurs and smooths skin flawlessly without clogging pores. It has lauryl, which is an amino acid powder which prevents makeup breaking down. Alkyne Complex, which is 100% plant-derived emollients, replacing silicone for a smoother feel. And it has rice silk powder, which blurs the skin with a soft focus effect. I will say, that is better for me to have gone deep than to have gone lighter. I can see the depth now. Let me know what you think in the comment section below because I'm not sure. I'm gonna go do the rest of my face, go through my regular, come back, and then we're gonna start this wear test. So the time at the moment is 11:50. And yeah, thank you very much. I am back and this is the finished look. For me, I will say she's very matte. Yes, she's full coverage. Yes, she's giving blur. Yes, she's doing all the things, but it is so matte. I really feel super dry. I had to go into my Fix Plus, the original. It could be because I used the oil sucker primer in the center of the face. That's probably why it's matte. But in regards to the rest of the face, as soon as I put my concealer on it, I literally had to blend it out because I felt like the foundation dried out my concealer. I went into my Danessa Myricks Lift and Flex concealer in the shade 15, and I topped up with my matte concealer, the Studio Radiance 24-hour luminous lift concealer in the shade NC45. I did what I could do with the face. This is where we are. You know what I'm saying? And I have to say, I'm so happy that I used the MAC Studio Radiance primer. I don't think this is going to change throughout the day. I don't think so. I'm going to go. The time is 1:05. I did actually complete my face around 12:15. I just had a few things to do before jumping back on camera to show you guys. So I want to say that we'll start the wear test at 12 o'clock. So I think that's a nice rounded number to kind of like kick everything off. So far, so good. I think this is not going to budge. Thank you so much for getting to this stage of the video. Yeah, I'll see you guys in a couple seconds. Bye. Oh gosh, looks like I've been through it. It's been a long day. Too long. But anyway, guys, time is 9:46. I was supposed to come back after the 6-hour mark, and unfortunately, that was not the case. As you can see, I have a bit of a stainage here. I was eating some corn, okay? And you know, corn, these lips. Just to recap, I applied my foundation by 11:50 this morning, and I came back on here just about 1 o'clock to start the wear test around 12. So seeing as it's 9:46, that is a nice clean 9 hours and 45 minutes of wear. 15 minutes shy of it being 10 hours worth of wear, and this is what my face is looking like. The only thing I've done, I haven't touched my face or anything, the only thing I've done is reapply a lippy, and this is a lip lacquer from Coloured Rain called Miriam, however you want to say it. I put the oil control or the oil sucker. I applied it here and the center of my nose here and obviously my chin. And I have to say that other than that, the rest of the face is not that bad. I did expect my oils to come through. Yeah, I have a bit of glow. I did apply my highlighter where I normally apply it, so we're getting extra shine, if that makes sense, but it's not necessarily oily. On my nose here, has it broken up? No? Well, I will say I've lost slight coverage, and it could be my fault because I didn't really apply a lot of foundation on my nose. As per usual, we're going to blot. And we are going to blot the areas, which is for me, normally be just the center, like the T-zone area, what it looks like after blotting, and whether or not we're gonna lose any coverage. Leave my nose till last. And also we have transfer on the tissue, which is understandable. And that's obviously from the other layers of products we've used, which is concealers and powders. It's not necessarily the foundation. If I was to apply it here, where I haven't necessarily applied any other products than the foundation, barely any transfer on that. There is a bit, I don't know if you guys can see, if I just switch it around there, it's minimal transfer. So let's just blot the nose. This is basically it. This is how my face looks like after 9 hours and 45 minutes. It still looks good. Just to cover a few deets. Did deets in the beginning on the foundation. I failed to mention the price, which is in the UK. On the onesize website is £41, but on the Sephora app or website, it retails for £44. It comes in 38 shades. It's full coverage, which is obviously yes. Soft matte, of course. Waterproof and sweatproof. Long wear and weightless. I can attest to that. Won't clog pores. Won't necessarily know that until I continue, like if I use it on a regular basis. Non-comedogenic, dermatologist tested, and honestly I mentioned it has 16 clean ingredients, so Patrick star, darling. But anyway guys, this is the end of the video. Please let me know what you think in the comment section below. Have you purchased this foundation? Are you looking to buy this foundation? Shade sisters, shade twins, is this our shade? Should we have gone darker? Could we have gone lighter? Please let me know in the comment section below. So for those that are new here, please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. To my fam, thank you so much for coming back. I really do appreciate you all. And yes, as I mentioned before, we are on our way to 1K. So please continue to share and like and subscribe, and you know, and yeah, I'm going to love you and leave you, and I'll see you guys in my next video.